card readings on your ass. Make no mistake, what shake, baby shake. Get up in the kitchen and bake me and cake, okay. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be. Please don't get excited, you see me in the street. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be. What the fuck? Fight boss, bitch, on the up and coming nuts. Better levitate, to the heaven gate. You can reach a better space, you need to meditate, yeah. You need to ask a rat for apology. You know I'm doing ratchet astrology. Ain't talking about my sleeves when I'm rolling up. I'm that teacher in the class, you like smoking blunt. Yeah, okay, just you not my homie, so I watch. Nigga, you don't know me from a rock. Why you start tripping? I'm Scotty Pippen. Just in case niggas get nosy on the block, yeah. That's why I ain't fucking with the streets. Cause girl, I need your power, but your son is meant to read. Credit card skimming, but you fucked it up on weed. And your lame ass baby dad that you can't trust, but he won't leave. You enough for me to need. What you got on his baggage? Your relationship can't withstand like computers that be lacking. Need to lighten up your load. Shit getting heavy, so the flight is going home. Cause I'm all alone, girl. And this girl got me leaving on my pad. Can I do some tarot card readings on your ass? Make no mistake, shake, baby shake. Get up in the kitchen and bake me and cake, okay. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be. Please don't get excited, you see me in the street. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, yeah. Play boss, yeah, what's crackin' lacking, yeah. I'ma tell you now, whatever happens, happens. You niggas never had no talent. I'm the best singer, and the best rapping, yeah. You should call it a quits. Flight boss, baby, taking off in the ship. Okay, lifted off the scene, tripping with your freak. Cause right beside of you is where she didn't wanna be. When she wet us 8 cups, and ain't no shower running. She pulled out my wine, cause she seen the tower coming. Yeah, I'm a magician, and a star. These demons always tryna pull my devil card. Cause you ain't got nobody to impress. I'm an emperor, need me an empress. The 6 of swords, I be more like a tempest. From crossing lines where it never was an interest, yeah. This girl got me leaving on my pad. Can I do some tarot card readings on your ass? Make no mistake, shake, baby shake. Get up in the kitchen and bake me and cake, okay. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be. Please don't get excited, you see me in the street. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, yeah. Take this girl, got me leaving on my pad. Can I do some tarot card readings on your ass? Make no mistake, shake, baby shake. Get up in the kitchen and bake me and cake, okay. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, when it's gonna be. Please don't get excited, you see me in the street. When it's gonna be, when it's gonna be, yeah.
Okay. Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Are we gonna get right into it? Not quite. We'll go 12 minutes and buttercream face, you know what I'm saying? Real stuff. We might go a little early, though. Might not be the whole 12 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to finish this mixity mix as fast as I can to be on the tape. With the biggity mixity mix and the loopity loop is all with young Chris Miggity Mac and crisscross. It was a Miggity Mac, Miggity. Oh, I said a Miggity Mac jump, crisscross and make you jump. No, I don't want to feel that. Oh, I'm feeling that. I'll make you jump, crisscross and make you. It is the Miggity Mac Daddy. Oh, it's going on the remix. It's the Miggity. Oh, sad. Oh, shit. Shout out to Jermaine Dupri. Don't think Chris Cross wrote that. Oh, so I get into the credits. Shout out to the Brat. All my Aries out there. Oh, other than that. Sad without the Brat will be no Chris Cross. Without no Jermaine Dupri, wouldn't be no Jermaine Dupri. Good lyrics without no the Brat. Oh, it's always the Aries. Other than that, thanks so much for the donation. $1 on the video. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Followers of the Soul Group. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. We're going to get right into it. All the goddamn flight tarot call Aries through Pisces to let us know what we need to do to stand on Ben ass. Because I know a lot of y'all probably thought, what are you trying to spell? Buildings? No, Ben ass. With 2 S's. How we can stand on bananas. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff can stand on good constructs, formations, and firmaments, and cornerstones, and block sigils, and all that Masonic stuff. All that Masonic stuff. Hey. I got my sword. Get ready to do a tarot card reading on it. Oh, say something. Say. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Shout out to Drake. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you guys gonna do something? That's what I thought. Oh, say shout out to Drake. Don't be doing Metro Movement like that. Don't do Metro Movement like that. Y'all supposed to be Inspector Gadgets together. You like, yo, flunked out Scorpio, he a flunked out Virgo. Y'all supposed to be Inspector Gadget stuff. There's some manipulation going on by another toxic Scorpio. I think it's Future. Sound toxic season. Thank God we away from goddamn Scorpio season, sad season. Thank God. Now we gotta get out of Devil card season. Oh, Tower moment season. Then we had some easygoing selling. We could have peace. We could talk to people freely without being in no narky energy and stuff with the sun going into Aquarius. All kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. Not now. It's about standing on business for the last 4 days. You gotta stand on business for the last 4 days. You gotta stand on business. Oh, I'm saying everybody gotta be T.I.'s son right now, Lil King. His flunked out Virgo self. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to teach Tiny and T.I. they Zodiac and how to handle Lil King. They must don't watch me yet. So I gotta go harder. I gotta start putting celebrity names in my title more. Cause you know so I could be an algorithm. Cause you know all celebrities, that's all they do is type in their name. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of these nobodies getting fame real fast and stuff like that. Don't let me do that and then have my opinion drop. I like to just do it every now and then. So every celebrity that find my video through all the hard algorithm, they hook for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? They hook. They got the right spirit. They the smartest person on their team. They might start figuring out why they got managers and stuff. They might start being like, man, all I need is this cat channel. I don't need no manager. I don't need this. I don't need that. And everybody's life start getting better. Everybody's life get better once you cross my channel. That's it. It don't matter if you the Pope. If you the Pope, you might decide to just get up out your seat and let Uriel sit there for a second. That's how deep it gets. So I'm getting there. But I gotta have certain qualities and representations too. I'm saying I can't be a no man. I'm already what I accomplished being a no man. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. We 12 minutes in. Thank you so much for the donation, David Chitty. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You say I had to ask a question on a private consultation about baseball terms, knocking thoughts and feelings out of. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the context of it though. I will have to think about that. I remember you saying something like that though. I don't remember my mind being structured on breaking that down before a flight tarot card reading. So now I will have to, like, you know what I'm saying, get into that mind state and figure out think about the conversation. Then be like, okay, I know what I said to him when he brought that up. This live stream is not about your private consultation. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that one in too. We're gonna keep a shout out to David Chatty. But yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna get into some real spiritual stuff. Aries through Pisces, and what you need to do to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all be doing a lot of other crazy stuff that ain't got nothing to do with standing on business. You might think it might be the lower octave of business, 10th house Capricorn energy. Gossip. You know what I'm saying? If it's the higher octave, it'll be, you know what I'm saying? Good money, good keys, jiggling, good relationship, good security, feel comfortable. You can lay sleep at night by yourself like, my life look like it's good if I wake up tomorrow. I'm saying then you start realizing, well, this is what life about. Yeah, this is what life about. You ain't know. You got lost in the shadow government circumstance and foundation. Got you lost in the sauce, and then you thought that life was about statistics. It's about what you do with that statistics. And whatever you do with it, man, you built good business, good bonding, good relationships, good foundation, and you able to wipe your own ass. And you able to wipe your own ass. And what better do you want God to give you? What better gift you want God to give you? Said I want no other gift. Said I just want the gift God gonna give me, and that's it. For human, I know a human gonna do some retarded type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I rather wait to God, give me the gifts, give me the strength, give me the circumstance, give me the knowledge, or I don't care about no college school. Say if Uriel can't have his name in a college school, so I'm almost getting there. All the PhDs be copying me and stuff. All the professors and all the people in the big classes and stuff like that, they be watching Uriel on the screen like, oh, okay, this is how we need to teach science and metaphysics and formations and conducts. All right, we ain't told them in the end, but we might as well say we told them in the end. They'll be like, oh, we the one teaching all the conducts and formations and stuff like that. Oh, no, it's Uriel. So if it's a wise professor, they don't lie. They'll sit there and have my thing running in the classroom. If it's like a narcissistic professor, they secretly watching me and taking my knowledge and then try to teach it in the class. You know what I'm saying? It's like a high Masonic class or something like that the students don't know. They just know that the professor be asking certain students to come to lunch sometimes that they be seeing special from a distance. And they be like, they don't know that the professor is teaching them Uriel knowledge. They don't be knowing that. All right, now Aries. Aries through Pisces. We're going to run through this real quick because y'all need to know what y'all need to do. What you need to do is stand on business. Not what your mama doing. Not who somebody else thinking about. Not nobody thinking about you. Not somebody doing witchcraft on you. Not what your goddamn pet is doing. And not what the goddamn the whole neighborhood and next door neighbors doing. It's all about you. It's all about you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars. Let me shuffle that again. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars. Stars. 2 of clubs. So you gotta be all about your money, your practicality, your stability, your security, so your support, your foundation, all that consort, circumstructure, the construction worker in the brain. So, and they gotta be in some Taurus energy. So you gotta be stable when it comes to some Capricorn, Virgo energy, or you gotta use all Earth energy for something that's dealing with consistency or routine or pattern or material or maternal. Basically, you gotta be about your money right now. So you gotta stand on business when it comes to like structure, discipline, organizing, material, could be money. That's what you Aries gotta stand on business on. You gotta stand on business on some Taurus qualities. Based on Earth element itself. That means money, security, support, stability, foundation. You know what I'm saying? Make something, to make it simple, make something look organized. So let's say you got like a content creation page like mine, so you're Aries. Make it look more productive and organized if it don't currently. You know what I'm saying? You might be goofy. You know what I'm saying? Then when we get on your social media pages, we only see you doing something, fixing tires or some stupid shit, or chilling with your best friend or something like that. No one cares. That ain't standing on business. That's you standing on narcissism. Strangers not supposed to care about smack monkey sitting next to you, and we damn sure don't care about you. What attraction you got? Let me see that art picture. Let me see that goddamn. Let me see what's coming out your. Let me hear what's coming out your mouth. Let me see. Let me hear what that sound like. That music. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what them jiggles look like. That dancing tutorial. Let me see how well, if I need to copy your fitness traits when my body is acting stupid and stuff like that. So let me copy your stretching or copy your. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't got nothing to do with that, delete your social media. Nobody want to see it. Nobody care about you smile. You could have did that in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care about that car or something like that. Some Jew had it before you. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Stand on business now. We gotta stand on business. Even in Aquarius time. Even in Aquarius time. So I don't care about your smile. What crystal and gem you next to? Let me see how the light flare go on top of the light when you lit the candle that you trying to sell. Let me see that. Delete your social media page, then. God damn it. Oh, stop. No one cares about your bedroom wall. Let's see the ornament in front of it. Where's the ornament? Did you make that ornament? You ain't make the... I'm looking at your page. I'd rather go to the Made in China and go on the China Amazon page and go look at them then. I'm saying. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venuses. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. You said we're going to stand on business this year again. It would be a good time for the markets exceptionally and actually get into field of private businesses, no cap. Yeah, that's what I'm getting into all year. So I can make real events and stuff like that. And make it like, just like how actors, comedians, and rappers and singers do it. Just show them independence. So it'd be like a set plan, like every month. All right, Taurus, the Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venuses. Three of Spades. So something in your environment, something in your surroundings, or something dealing with your throat chakra that you need to start opening, especially for the air quality. Some type of fairness, some type of balance, some type of communication, initiating in some way. Three of Swords. So for the most part, this is Gemini making something mutable when it comes to initiating. So you might have to initiate a conversation that might be stuck, rooted, and unwarranted for someone else to initiate. And you might got to make that cardinal energy more mutable. Make that initiating energy more mutable. Make that Libra energy more Gemini. Be able to be mutable. Be able to think and be able to adapt to your own and other people's thinking process when it comes to what's fair, what's balanced, and what needs to be initiated. So you might got to initiate the fairness when it comes to adding multiple ideas around others who may be limited and single-minded and dealing with the opposite of Libra energy, Aries, and maybe single-minded and not the fairness may be only fair for them. So this is the energy that y'all got to be in to stand on business during this particular time, Tauruses. Now, Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury's. Mercurians. The Mercury. What was that song? The Mercurana. What was the Mercurana? Y'all know what I'm talking about? What's that song called? The Mercurana. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna find out soon after this live stream. The macchiata, the pina colada. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I used to do that dance as a kid all the time. Y'all said it, but it was the Indian dude or the Arab dude from the Eastern Orthodox version. Macarena, yeah, the Macarena. Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, the Macarena. Oh, shit. I mean, old Smith. YouTube Smith. You know what I'm saying? Good Smith. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Mercury. Do y'all want to stand on business? Y'all like y'all don't want to stand on business. Thank you so much for the donation, Tavia Love. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. Now for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, y'all got your opposite sign. So y'all got to expand, y'all got to travel, or y'all got to expand your mind a little better, or y'all got to add more meaning and reasoning to something, add a little bit more faith, spirituality when it comes to your money, material, planning, structure, stability, all those pinnacle energies, earth. So 9 of Pentacles, some Sagittarius qualities towards earth-like things. So you either got to travel or expand your mind or have more faith and belief, Sagittarius, towards earth-like things. Material, maternal, stability, structure, foundation, planning, security. Thank you so much for the donation, Tanya Michelle. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real bad. So these are things that you may have to do, and put some meaning and reasoning behind it. And if the meaning and reasoning is standing on business, that'll be the reason to travel, internally or externally, or that'll be the reason to add, to start to teach or what you need to learn about. It may have something to do with money, material, structure, foundation, and things that deal with consistency and getting out of stubbornness to a certain degree. So that's for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury. I forgot the name already. Every time I think about Mercury now, I can't think of the Mercuriana. But y'all said it. I remember it. Now I'm always get that confused. Now I got to go through another train of mechanism thoughts to figure out why my brain got to get it confused now, because for me to even remember it in the first place, it was me getting into what I made up as a mechanism. Mercurian for all my Geminis and Virgos. And once a 9 of J make a mechanism, it's hard to get up out of it. So I already remember that song, but for me to remember it again, it's through one of my mechanisms that's constructed in my brain. So now it's going to be a little confusion to remember that song every time I got Mercurian in my mind. And for me to even remember that song, I got to go to Mercurian, my template. So it's going to be hard for me. I got to go to, yeah, we stubborn on the highest level. Our stubbornness ain't got nothing to do with you human stubborn. All right, now Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. That's it. Nothing revolves around you, just like Leo. So nothing revolves around your flunked out emotions, Cancers, and nothing, the whole world will revolve around your flunked out feelings and actions to be praised, Leos. Just goddamn Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. And if you want to add a little flavor, you can add Venus and North Node or something like that. But that's stretching it. That's getting too narky. Because once you stretch it, you got to make a situation. Something your ain't got nothing to do with them planets. Something else going on in your life in them planets. You just threw that in there. Nope, it got something to do with love. Yep, no, it got something to do with that angry ass manager. You just made it, put it there. You're like, oh yeah, my North Node could count too. You going through something else flunked out your spiritual system. It ain't got nothing to do with love. But if you want to add flavor and add it to your spiritual growth, y'all can say, yeah, no, Cancer too. Damn, do y'all want to stand on business? What y'all emotionally indecisive about? Y'all scattered about something. Oh, y'all self. So right now, you got to worry about your own individuality, your own passions, motivations, your self-independence, about your money, material, security, support, safety. Some Aries energy towards the earth qualities, which will be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have to be a little bit more, you might have cloudy individuals around you that make you not see yourself as an individual or go for the individual things you actually want to go for. That can actually help you support your business, stability, security, support, safety, and shelter. So you have to express this Aries energy, some passion, motivation, some desire, some individuality, some independence. For individuals who don't necessarily match that, can respect it, and you can start getting into energies that represent your individuality more when it comes to your height in your mind of how you want to make your individual limits of money, material, security, support, shelter, and status. So that's what y'all got to stand on business on. Some individuality for your money, or using some money for your individuality, or using some planning, stability, security, support, or safety for your individual passions, or using your individual passions to obtain these things in some way, shape, or form. So y'all got to start. That's how y'all stand on business, Cancers. Leos. Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. That's it. No, not nothing for free. No, not somebody thinking about you. Not no praising energy. Not know you about to be a movie star tomorrow and an actress by night. No. Just your smack monkey self where you at right now and what you need to do. Y'all understand no business? Thank you so much for the donation, Lady Satan. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Did I say? Yeah, Lady Satan. Hey. Now, you got the Jack of Spades for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. And you got your opposite energy. So this is Aquarius. So you got the, this is all air. But you got to be more fixated and more constructed on your individual way of thinking. Even if it means changing and rebelling and oppose it against old and outdated concepts that may even still be in a disagreeable energy towards others. So make sure you're doing the right things, but make sure you're fixated on what you're trying to associate yourself with when it comes to communicating, thinking, sharing ideas to build a group think tank or some way, shape, or form. So that's what you Leos need to do. You got to get out of your own ego and create some group think tank or some type of reciprocation or some type of communication where your own individuality could be expressed along with others so it could build some humanitarian, non-ego type stuff in some way, shape, or form. Or just the Jack of Swords in general. You need to associate yourself with more communicating, opening up your throat chakra, initiating or being mutable or being fixated on some form of communication or sharing ideas or intellect in some way, shape, or form. And that's how y'all guys going to stand on business right now. So there's no, the stage ain't all about you. You can add people to the stage. And a lot of y'all don't even be having no stage as Leos. Y'all be thinking yourself is the stage. Oh, I'm a Leo. This means I'm on a stage. Everybody jealous. No, it means you still got to do something like all the other zodiac signs. You still got to actually have something that we going to be at the audience looking at. Not just you. Yeah, I'm a Leo. Everybody, I get spotlight because astrologer taught me I'm a Leo. They cast stones at your grandmother, and she thought she felt good because she said that they cast stones at Jesus. But she ain't Jesus. So God... I said just because somebody said Leos get spotlight, that don't mean you just a Leo. That don't mean you about to get spotlight. So you create something on the stage. You don't think you the stage. You ain't the table itself. All right, now Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury. Y'all could be our own worst enemy. Y'all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercuryans, and this ain't nothing new. I think y'all almost get this more on a percentage scale than y'all get regular cards. So y'all could be our own devil in the details, worst enemy. Get too lost in your thoughts, fourth dimension. Too lost in your feelings, fifth dimension, and they're not equilibrium. They're not having a good relationship, a good marriage, wife and man. They're separating and arguing against each other. So now they all chaotic. So when it gets to the sixth dimension, the character you made out of it just looked like stress. It just looked like worry. It just looked like the thoughts over the man, the husband over here, and the wife, the woman, the feelings over here. They're not together. They're at separate parts of the household. You're confused at the moment. Don't become a neat freak for no reason. You just wash the dishes. There's not a stain that's left on the plate that needs to be cleaned. What are you worried about? Sit down and put them pack of Camel cigarettes down too. So for the most part, y'all in that energy mentally. That's all. If you thought we was actually talking about some dishes and a pack of cigarettes, you watching the wrong channel. You watching the wrong channel at this point. But for the most part, you know, when we talk about Virgos, y'all can get fatigued. So this is too much of your own energy. You got fixated in Cardinal, added to it. Capricorn and Taurus added to you already being mutable. So don't overstress right now. Put down the esoteric pack of Camel cigarettes, aka put down that pack of thoughts and put down that pack of feelings. during this particular time. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be your worst enemy. You keep smoking those ghost esoteric packet Camel Marlboro cigarettes and stuff, hard pack, long shell and stuff. Then you just gonna lead to procrastinating in the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? And it might even manifest as the only thing smoking is the sage you just lit. You done forgot you had to go to work this week. And so y'all saying, so yeah, y'all don't be your own worst enemy right now. Start to worry about your stability, your security, your foundation, your support, your planning, your status. Don't let these things go down a rut because Virgo here adding to his own energy. You being your own worst enemy, messing up your own status, messing up your own business, messing up your own quality. Invert it. So that's y'all. That's how y'all stand on being this. Libras, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venuses. Your sextile energy. What's up with all this air? Oh, Mercury just went direct. Yeah, I forgot. I bet if I didn't title it though, and I would have titled it with another sigil like Venus or something like that, it would have been in another energy spectrum. It probably would have been a lot of hearts that came out and stuff like that. So that's a real thing too for all my tarot card readers out there, my astrologers. Sometimes we can change the energy, and based upon our mind being on what we get ready to talk about, that be the fart cloud energy. So whatever card we pull out be the message of whatever spirits inside of that energy we encapsulated them spirits in. So whatever card we pull out be catered to that. But still through the transits, just through the filtering system of what we pulled in through our immune system and put out from our position, and we're presenting that as a template. You know what I'm saying? So understand that when you're into these things too. If you are a tarot card reader or an astrologer, this is magic. Understand that on all levels, all mechanisms, so you can understand your own magic and be in control in other areas that y'all already know. If you in this position, the loopity loops that the average individual wouldn't be aware of. That you know you gotta tap in there to even do what you do. That's a sacred place. All humans don't got that. You gotta respect that. All right, but look, check this out. I mean, you gotta respect that about yourself. If you are a messenger in some way, shape, or form. But Libras, you guys gotta express some form of communication. Express yourself more, because you are already the air. You're already the sword. So 5 is just expressing, and you're gonna create opportunities because it's a sextile to you. So keep that in mind too. And when it gets in, so yeah, you need to put this in, and this is 12. So this also puts you in full surrounding, full circumference, and you being able to understand other people's natures, understand other people's natures, duality, and that being full circle. 3, you know what I'm saying, based upon this is sextiling with Libra, and it's got the swords in it. But you need to be more expressive when it comes into your communicating, what you're initiating, what you're fixated on. Don't let nobody trick you out for a decision. Be fixated on a thought. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody budge you off what you consistent on, especially if it's planting a good seed. Aquarius. Then make sure you initiating. Don't have no scared throat chakra. Libra. Then make sure you're able to understand where other people coming from, so it don't be too one-sided. Gemini. You know what I'm saying? And therefore do that in a light way, an expressive way, without too much hard feelings, even if you do got them. Leo. And you'll make the situation much more positive when it comes to you standing on business without you manifesting negative results. So just be more yourself right now. And if you the spiritual Libra, you'll see the outcome. If you're a negative Libra, you'll know what you need to adjust in your life. Okay, based upon reactions and outcomes. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants in Mars. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, goddamn Mars. Y'all kind of scattered. So y'all got to get unscattered or unscattered in the spiritual world. In a 1, 2, and 3rd dimension, you're bothered. You got to get unbothered about something. You might be bothered. I don't know what it is. Maybe a relationship, maybe a family circumstance. Not for all y'all, just some of y'all. That was a message for some of y'all that need to hear. Just practice being unbothered and don't add on to the situation, and you'll realize you actually helping more of the situation than hurting it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Like, you actually making it better. You're not adding fuel to the fire. You see what I'm saying? And a card came out too. Thank you so much for the donation, Doelowdapilotman. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Shout out to the baller of the soul group. You said the amount of help you've given others is unfathomable. I appreciate that. I can't believe somebody even think like that. You said people have addiction and they think it's only from drugs, but it's really people needing to kill off outdated or generally bad ideas and real shit and common sense. That's the real mental illness right there, and that automatically leads to physical drugs or physical illness and fatigueness and stuff like that. Just that alone. Now, for all my Scorpios, you got this is the Queen. So this is Queen of Spades. I mean Queen of Swords. Well, same thing. So this is like Pisces energy. So you got to utilize be a little bit more creative, get a little bit more in your faith and belief. Get rid of delusions and things of that nature. Thank you so much for the donation. Nobody, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. You got to get out of some type of energy of some type of false belief. Express yourself so you can know that you're in a delusion based upon the reaction and responses you're getting. Don't be scared of it, because that's the only way you're going to know that it's a delusion. And also, you need to do it towards communicating. So you need to start expressing your dream, communicating, start talking about it. You might not be talking about it enough. You might not be opening your throat chakra. I know there's a thing saying that don't share your dreams, but doing anything not in moderation, doing too much of anything will mess you up. Drinking too much water will mess you up. So holding on to your dreams also hold you back. Same thing that you would do to others, you'll get negative feedback. Same thing that you allow others to do to you. So that circumstance, you got to open up with this sword, your throat chakra, and initiate Libra in a mutable way, Gemini, on your own fixated idea, Aquarius, about some dream and imagination or some fantasy that you probably was supposed to start expressing. And that's how y'all gonna stand on business during this particular time for my Scorpios. Or is this Sagittarius? Yeah, where we at? Is this Scorpio? This is my first time. Goddamn it. I think we on Scorpio. I think this is Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Mars. So, yeah, y'all got to make sure that y'all put yourselves in that. And this is your trine energy. So this puts you in a situation where you could have or manifest or materialize good qualities and gifts right now by participating with this energy, making your fixated energy a little bit more mutable. So get out of stubbornness, get out of grudges, or get out of being too excited, because that mess up situations and create letdowns too. Keep an easy space. Enjoy it for pieces of seconds if it's excitement. Learn how to leave it alone if it's grudges and depressing, and have that equilibrium iceberg space so your emotions don't mess up any scenarios that could go in your favor. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. You got the square energy. So when it comes to you, Sagittarius, you got the same card as Virgo. So you might got to pay attention to a Virgo. Virgos, y'all might got to pay attention to a Sag, or just that energy itself, no matter the zodiac sign. Those type of characteristics and qualities and situations to pay attention to. So for the most part, yeah, but you ain't your own worst enemy, but you might go through a little frustration because you might not be worrying enough about stability, security, support, some earth quality, initiating stability or a status, or some type of business, Capricorn, that you can fixate yourself in with some consistency, and foundation, Taurus, that you can kind of over observe and worry and work on, and have some type of discipline or take responsibility for it, Virgo. And it has to deal with Virgo energy itself. So your health, material, work ethic, you know what I'm saying, your routines and patterns, responsibilities, these are things that you need to stabilize, create foundations and calendar and planning and on how to make money, security, stability, or do things with these things that could create a healthy accumulation to have more access to the earthly realm in some way, shape, or form. But these are things that you need to start worrying about if you're not enough. Or if you've been abusing these things too much, this is probably why you're in a worrying space, and now you might be worried and stressed out about material security, support, safety, shelter, and things of that nature. So these are things that you need to go ahead and correlate and foundate in your mind and start to deal with, even when it comes to material, maternal, and health. And that's how y'all gonna stand on business, being Sagittarius during this particular time. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Saturns. Ooh. Y'all might be kind of scattered. So y'all might gotta pay attention to a Scorpio or something like that, or deal with more calm, cool, and collected energies because you might be bothered about something. What's up with all this air energy? Seven of Swords. I know the 7 was coming. So when it comes to y'all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Saturns, y'all got to open up y'all throat chakra, do some reciprocation, reconciliation, reciprocity, all those versus co-op words. I'm saying in some way, shape, or form. When it comes to your ideas, your thinking ability, someone else's ideas that can be shared, some type of bridge that was burnt may need to be rebuilt. Or there's some type of idea where some bygones have to be let bygones in some way, shape, or form. There's something going on where there's some discussion has to be had so people can move on, though. Some type of closure in some way. So that's what you Capricorns going to have to deal with, and that's how y'all going to be able to stand on business and even be not distracted no more, to even have an open space, to even start to even find where to stand on business at if you ain't currently in that position to even know it. There's some type of thing that's on your mind based on a discussion or something like that that's taking up more of your space and taking up more of your energy. And until that happens, that's the only way you're going to be able to be in a position to stand on business right now. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Saturns. I'm about tired of this air energy. Y'all need to take y'all individuality and start to be more yourself with it. You know what I'm saying? So take this internal passion, motivation, your sexual energy, your natures, your will, your motivation, your goals, all that good Aries energy. Transformation, go through death and birth towards whatever you need to talk about. So don't be scared to open up your throat chakra, which y'all already ain't. But y'all might not be having them real conversations. Y'all might not be having those real talks y'all need to have. Like y'all scared to reach that root. I forget the word it is. I'm trying to find a word. Where you always having superficial instead of superstitious, but not superstitious though. But beneath the surface, this is what y'all need. Thank you so much for the donation. Be I appreciate that for the bottom of our real stuff. So this could go for friend, family, especially a relationship or something like that. As an individual, there's some passion or courage that needs to be had for a discussion though, but not just the surface level discussion, the elephant in the room discussion and things of that nature, where things have to be cut straight to the point. Libra, to create fairness and balance in a mutable way that ideas could be shared. Gemini, that could build some type of unique humanitarian type circumstance. Aquarius, but it has to be based on an individual passion and feeling, not someone else's. So this is like building the courage to express, building the courage to communicate, building the courage to be yourself. So that passion, motivation, or that goal could seem like you're standing on business. Even if the communication falls short, just you doing it builds the energy of you standing on business, and more doors open up, because it wouldn't have without that negative situation, if it is to be. It might not be negative, but the sword, it still take discussion and communication to a certain degree. And y'all Aquariuses already know that. That's like y'all first template. Just got to be more Aries, aka more individual or independent with it, or more aggressive with it, or more passionate with it. Not dry, because you guys good at the dryness, even though y'all element is cold, but y'all ruled by Saturn. So the dryness doesn't mean dry like negative. Dry is like stuff like sarcastic, or totally separating how you feel about the situation and only using the words that support the circumstance at hand. And that's a good trait based upon society and how the shadow government built the world. But when it comes to like family and close, that's where that stuff can hurt, especially when it comes to Aquariuses, which lead to circumstances like ghosting or separating, or just separating your mind, even when you're around million people. And Aquarius has got a weird craven sense, real deep down, where they just think everybody around them is retarded. And the first people they may think about that first is probably their family. So. All right, now look, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And Jupiter. We're gonna do another shuffle for the other fishy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. All right. Uh-oh. That was fast. Y'all must be ready. Y'all ready to stand on business. Y'all, Pisces, y'all ready? Y'all finally ready to stand on business? Or is it in y'all mind still, somewhere in Walt Disneyland? But here we go. Jack of Spades. Damn, what's up with this sword? Everybody need to talk about something. God damn. Do everybody hold their thoughts in their mind? You can't do that in 2023 if you're going to stand on business. Silence don't make no money in 2023. I think I've been saying that. I mean in 2024. But for the most part, this is Aquarius and Jack of Swords. Yeah, the Jack of Swords. So for the most part, you're going to be in a situation where you need to start associating yourself with communicating, opening up your throat chakra, or building some type of association, some type of group think tank, or some type of group that's got similar interests in some way, shape, or form, where everybody can have their own individual thoughts, though. So there's healthy boundaries, but they all got the same goal. So they all not in no ego, because they all got the same goal. So they all participate with the same energy. And or there's some Libra and Gemini qualities that has to be expressed for whatever fixated thought that you may have during this particular time. And you need to have it more fair and balanced. Thank you so much for the donation, Julianne Hutchinson. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. You got to create some fairness and balance in a more mutable way that's understanding for where other people is coming from when it comes to what you're trying to fixate yourself on, when it comes to your ideas, or what you're trying to build, or what you're trying to associate yourself with, so things can become more clear. And communication may be the thing that's a necessity to the circumstance or the situation. And that's how y'all going to be able to stand on business during this particular time. There was that. Oh, my lady. So damn. A lot of closed mouths don't get fed energy during this Mercury direct. Because it's basically just straight up saying up and down. Everybody got to talk. Everybody got to reach out to the manager. Everybody got to go ahead and start speaking things into existence. Everybody got to start. You got to start opening up your mouth now. Y'all could do like me. Like I got on all my walls and stuff like that. Even if you need a printer, I got a printer. Or if you have to go to the library or something like that, print out affirmations. Whether it's pictures of houses and cars and things that you want, or special words that mean something to you, that every time you can look at that word and put you in a more positive space than the things of these distractions that put us in, even when it's mundane and not negative. Anytime we got a trait, a ritual, or spell that can take us to a more positive space, we have more seconds, minutes, and hours of accumulating prosperity in our life. You know what I'm saying? And just don't get mad that it might not come the day that you wanted to suit your favor in your timely fashion, to take you down a negative thought. Thank you so much for the donation, Royal Black. Because sometimes, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, sometimes God do give it right in front of you, and since it don't look like the expectation, you'll be complaining about you don't have something, and God will be looking at it like, look, child, it's right here. What you talking about? It's right here. What you talking about? Is you gonna use it or not? And then the more you don't use it, God just take it away from you eventually. God just straight up take it away from you eventually. Yeah, I've been in the studio banging out and stuff like that, banging shit out. I'm gonna finish this with y'all and talk about some spiritual stuff. I want to let y'all hear what I just did on Fruity Loops too. Second is Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel.
It's only you. 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 Uriel. It's only you. It's only you. It's only you.
I ain't finished it though. I gotta finish it. But I was banging out all day. I'll stop banging out in the studio all day. Thank you so much for the donation. Dylan the villain, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. I really appreciate that. Shout out to ballers of the soul group too. Real shit. That let me know that we out here working. You know what I'm saying? We out here manifesting, materializing, creating structure and things of that nature, and it can only go up. Life only gets better. It never get worse in this diggity thing. Real shit. Oh shit. Wait till Aquarius hours or Pisces hours. I'm straight butt naked. And shit. Oh, straight in the dark. Butt naked, straight in the goddamn dark. That's it. Album done. Album done. Album done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on that. I'm saying get real in the DMX vibes. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all ever seen? Don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is above the waist anyway and stuff like that. I'll say y'all don't know about DMX studio sessions. Y'all don't know about that no flunked out Sagittarius like DMX. Y'all don't know about that. I bet you can remember a DMX song for the past 10 years though. I bet you that though. Name one person who don't know who DMX is and remember one of his songs. All right then. Shoot. So I know about mechanisms in the world. I know about energy spectrums and stuff like that, and circumstances and foundations of how to be free for God, and God pour in all things for you, and you direct it in the right energy, and you can make $1 million. That's it. Other than that, you're unproductible. You have no crayons out in the world. You have no box of famous Amos chocolate chip cookies your face is on. We can't get on your page, and you ain't selling no take trees. You ain't got no candles. You ain't got nothing. You don't speak no knowledge, nothing. What is your time going to as a man? Men are what you thinking all day? Men are productible, and women are social creatures. So if a female ain't talking, you might be a man. She talking, she just ain't talking to you. They're social creatures. And if a man is supposed to be productive and we don't see no productivity on nothing that we supposed to see productivity on, he's being productible just in all the wrong areas. And both of those is devil idle-minded playgrounds. So the bitch and the dude somewhere ain't being productible, unhappy in some way, shape, or form, and ain't helping us build the world in no way. So they might not even be getting attention either. Their spirit is in the dark, so they're manifesting darkness. So even their manifestation of darkness in the light. people seeing them and what they want attention for, they might not get it. So they might manifest the darkness form mental space that they in as a spirit. Depression, insecurity. You know what I'm saying? But these things start from the mistake you do to yourself. Idle mind. Not directing your energy in the area it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? So you always in some type of limbo. And if you're a female, your nipples get hard, but not because you horny. Or if you a man, your penis start to get hard, but not because you horny. You be in a space of, I gotta catch up, because you felt left behind, because God probably put somebody in front of you, whether on TV, online, or something, or in your geographical location with a whole bunch of shit in their back pocket. And you start looking at, oh, damn, I could have did that. Oh, I had that idea first. Oh, no, but you never did it. That's God punishing you right there. You was unproductible. You was at the devil playground. So that's when you're forced to be in your root chakra, but the lower octave of it. Not, oh, I'm about to manifest this, or get this, or get that sexual pleasure, or get that material, or get that attention. You in the lower octave of it, but you're still in that space observing the world from that eyeball. So you still get the adrenaline down there because you adding thoughts and feelings, but not the horny ones, not the pleasurable ones, the ones feeling left behind, the ones feeling, oh, I got to get up and do something now. So your will, your root chakra energy is draining because you ain't using it the right way. So that's where insecurities come from. That experience as a spirit, when you're going through that form. That's what develop insecurities. And then when you bring them up to the higher chakras, you start to think, crown chakra, brain, feel, heart chakra, emotions, and the heart, about everything you bring it from the root chakra. So you keep thinking and feeling about depression. You keep thinking and feeling about what you lack. You keep thinking and feeling, and you need to recharge that root chakra, man. Throw that down there so it can recharge and become replenished, just like the heart and the brain, and or the crown and the first eye chakra and the heart chakra. Let that shit replenish for a little bit. Leave it alone. Leave that desire alone in your mind. You ain't getting it right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. If you needed that to make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. When we talk about spiritual, esoteric stuff and making it, put it into practice so you understand the ritual of it. So when you read the Bible, everything is a ritual. All you got to do is practice it. You will see exactly what it's talking about. It's about doing it. It ain't just about reading about Job. It's about doing the moral system. So you'll realize it ain't even about Job. It's a scenario that these cats did to become successful at something, whether they was making a neighborhood for the first time, a community, or whether they was making a lodge for the first time. You'll look at it like that, like, oh, these cats is like low-key teaching us a template of what they did in a low-hanging fruit way, that in their mind we supposed to accept this because we didn't think of it first. So of course we're not going to be in that position. But if you the low-hanging fruit, you're not even supposed to be thinking about it like that. You ain't even supposed to be smart like that. You're supposed to just take the template like, yeah, these cats laid a template here and there in rulership. This is what I need to do. And I'm happy to build a block and build a pyramid. I'm happy to put that statue in that thing. Like, that's the way they looking at it. Is this when you start to become too smart and you think you get your own record label. What? Get this RICO charge. Get your own drug corporation. What? Get in jail for 1,000 years. More than people who actually murder people. You know what I'm saying? Well, get your own Universal Studio. What? Get this sex scandal put on you. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. Every time you get good at the game, they switch the rules real good. They be cherry picking too. It's just the way they do it don't be in your favor. They leave you the rotten cherry. They leave you the rotten apple. They leave you to smush some baby fingers got prints on it, part of the American pie. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So the key is this. Get good at the game. Don't let them know you're good at it. Play the fool. That's all they do. Come on, man. These grown men and women up here. You mean to tell me they still don't know how to discuss gas prices and not go to war and stuff? You mean so that lets you know though that is playing a fool, limited hangout. So you could be directed in another area while they still have us doing what they want us to do anyway behind closed doors. So we actually be the fool. So I think you need to look at that as a template and start playing that game too. So yeah, get good at the game. Don't let them know you good at it. Still act like you got a credit card. Still act like you doing it. But behind closed doors, you building all kind of good. And right now, once I start talking about that, that's behind the closed doors conversations. Online, that's counterproductive to me to get into that. But believe me, I'm already doing it. Or will be no such thing as Uriel being on online for 10 years plus. It don't matter what shift it is. It'd be the same thing. The government just do it in that shift. So y'all be always claiming like, oh, the government gonna crash or something like that. These are people in their business. And if they're in better situations than you, then you need to understand this. Separate you and them from the mechanism of individuals having a business. And when you separate it and just look at it as a mechanism of people having a business, you know, motherfuckers will do whatever to keep their business running. Now jump back into your ego and what you think God doing to you and who you giving power. If somebody running YouTube ain't going nowhere. That's somebody's business, especially if it's making money. If somebody running government or something like that, that ain't going nowhere. They'll make up another way of doing it. Or it would be no such thing as, once upon a time, bargain and exchange was through gold. Next part of time, it was through paper and cutting down trees. Now it's part of the time, it's through electronics. What's the main mechanism? Niggas in rulership running a business. What's the only difference? A different way of doing it. So I don't care what you lost in as a crash. If that's the case, it been many crashes. But we can see at the same thing. Same individual's gonna figure out another way. So you might as well get that out your mind thinking anything else and just start getting with programs. So it's always gonna be another shift. That ain't telling you it ain't gonna be one though. So don't be lazy in the spirit saying, oh, it's about to crash. Let me go create a cult and be musty in the woods. Shit, when one crashed, the government create another one. Or it would be no such thing as them being in rulership for 2,000 years. Is you retarded? That seemed like it must have been many crashes that they didn't persevered over again. Who knows what they was exchanging before gold? Just know niggas was playing get down and lay down and dropping their nuts. So it's about time for you to drop your nuts or drop your ovaries. That's it. That's all you need to know. You ain't got to go through history. You can just know this is the human characteristic traits. I'm seeing this in today's time. I think I'm about to start dropping my nuts. I think I'm about to start dropping my ovaries. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better stop letting them have all the fun now. Real stuff. I don't know what y'all scared about. What is y'all so scared about? The only things you trying to do, if you stop being scared, you will get that way faster. And that goes for money, material, attention, everything. You'll see how fast God do that when you just go ahead and stop being scared because God wasn't scared. Goddesses wasn't scared. For your flunked out ancestors, Ma'at wasn't scared. You think Ma'at was scared somewhere to be on somebody's statue? No. Man, that's somebody dropping their ovaries. You think George Washington was scared to be on back of somebody's green Polaroid picture? Man, these are people dropping nuts. You gotta be hard out here if you about to compete with that. All that crying and stuff, you just crying to other humans that can't do stuff, nothing really for themselves. Nah, we gotta stop all that. Angels don't get down like that. Y'all make me cry when humanity act like that. Y'all act like that every day. Y'all don't act like y'all want to take y'all power back. Only reasons I don't be tearing up because I be smoking real good. I'm saying instant oil candle stick, YouTube. I'm saying real stuff. The tear go on one eye and go up in there like Snoop Doggy Dogg song. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay in the heavenly world. I stay in the heavenly world. But hey, nothing wrong with a man crying. Trust me, I cried many times. I screamed. There was one time I was screaming than anything to hear me in the spiritual world. So when you screaming in the spiritual world, you don't even be screaming physically. But shit, when you do it long enough, it come out twice or 3 times. You be trying to figure out what's going on. Like for real. When you're real spiritual, you see some things that other people don't see in the spiritual world and the physical world. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see the physical world, a lot of times it could be the same things people others see. You don't see it the same once you see something in the spiritual world. So you take it a whole different way. People don't understand. They don't have no soul. They don't have no empathy. They don't have no. They might got a soul. They don't use it for the purpose. They use it for other chakras, not the chakra with the empathy area that actually has where all the creativity is at, where all the spark, where all the seeding at. You know what I'm saying? Where all the charismatic gifts or all the good attraction. This is what they lack. That's why they always got to create some type of mathematical program, and they got to copy the people with the gold and make a template off of it. And then that's how they came up with capitalism and stuff. So they mimic y'all and then can't really do it though. You know what I'm saying? That's why they the real niggas. They make y'all, and then they took y'all power and made y'all mimic it. Then y'all want to be these things, and it don't lead to nothing but killing y'all selves. And they can run around and just pay y'all to be at their tennis courts and bungee jump and swipe their nuts across y'all butt cheeks and stuff. And not stop. What's wrong with y'all? Do y'all got like retardation problems or something like that? Do the money go to y'all head or something? Or do it like hip hop should have been something we owned. R&B should have been something we owned. Rock and roll should have been something we owned. We should have been had a Universal Studios, not just one or two smack monkeys, Medea or somebody, and then they're struggling. Not just one or two smack monkeys like Ice Cube with the big three, but they have to struggle. This is supposed to be something we're already in the running. We're already side by side with these devils. We got too much Jay-Z energy still. J-Hole copying their circumstances, making it seem like it makes the most sense energy. It doesn't. Thank you so much for the Cash App dialogue. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. It doesn't. Y'all gotta understand that. That's why we in the position we in right now. And that's why people who getting it in, why they're getting this good online, don't even care about these celebrities that's trying to jump online now. Because it's like an after effect of where the lacking of attention wasn't at. Because if things were solidified, we wouldn't have people taking credit in other areas and disrespecting other people that's gifted in areas, but they didn't use their accumulation in the right area. And no one is necessarily asking for a handout. That's what a lot of these actors and rappers and things, and they be claiming what we asking for is a handout, so they be thinking they be justified by charities and shit like that, and turkeys and shit that I don't give a fuck. You better not talk about how many turkeys you fucking gave out like I'm supposed to be happy about that motherfucking shit. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know where y'all mind be at. I really don't know. Where y'all, for some of these rappers, actors, and actresses to be in history in one breath and in another breath do some psyop that make them think that they always supposed to do that because people came before them did that. Give out turkeys. Y'all been watching New Jack City too much. Living, just enough. In a city I'm living, just enough. In a city I'm living, just enough. Ooh, it's enough, Jack City. Oh yeah. Shout out to Jerry Levert and all. I said real shit to Jerry Levert and the boys. Jerry Levert, EPMD and the boys and that. Oh shit, Jerry Levert. Mike Levert, Jerry Levert, Jermaine Levert, and Tito Levert, and that, Janet Levert. That real stuff. God damn. I want to make a movie scene just like that. You know what I'm saying? 5-minute movie scene about some mixing in with astrology. Don't tell nobody what the energy is. And then me and my team, we'll sit back and be like, let's see if this is the response we get. That'll let us know the witchcraft worked. And you know what I'm saying? And this is how the shadow government be doing it. And this is what we all supposed to be getting into. Learning how to work our mind magic on each other. Not the negative with the shadow government trying to make us do just that only works for them at the end of the day. So they can lay on their stomachs. And we got to give our blood, sweat, and tears just for something, a crumb that they already had 10 years before. So we got to get a crumb of 19G when they already experiencing it right now. And stuff. Before we even got that good ass Matrix movie, these cats was already in Hollywood walking on fake moons and stuff. Like they already be having the technology and stuff. They be waiting. They're like, oh, we about to hit them. We about to get them good this time. Rock is to sleep. We'll be talking about aliens for the next 2,000 years. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on my soul. But they be knowing what they doing, though. They sure be knowing what they doing sometimes. I want to get in, man. I want to get in on that game. I don't know why y'all humans always got to remind y'all that's the game. And then when y'all get back in y'all human world, all the human thoughts dump back on y'all again, and y'all just sit down again and go back to Beavis and Butthead, non-participation again, and jump online again, just want to say, yes, bitch, yes, clear this go. Y'all ever want to just jump and do it. Y'all start self-devaluating yourself. I might not be good enough for this. I might not me, or good cinnamon brown sugar cinnamon sticks YouTube says brown sugar cinnamon spice goddamn Twizzler sticks Twinkies and stuff. If you caught that, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, it's real good and stuff. You know what I'm saying, YouTube, real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey. The heart chakra is green. You know what I'm saying? The analytic next to the world button is green. Y'all, so let's make sure it's thing like that. You say, hey, we a team. There's a green world. Y'all say the green frequency vibration central. That. Real stuff, YouTube. Don't be playing around. Don't play around. PBS channel. Real stuff. Real stuff. But Jay, getting into spirituality, you know, it's just manifesting into this world. So you're inside of a mind and a body, but being aware that you're not these things. Spirituality, individuality. You know what I'm saying? Understanding you're a soul separate from all the other souls, which makes multiple spirit, space. You know what I'm saying? Space is spirit. So space is observant, and we all got a piece of space, a soul. A piece of space. So we are observers. Now, what is observant in space? Forms, clouds, all the stars, all the forms, micro, macro. What's you observing? Your mind. So that's what that is on a micro scale. Then what condenses from what's being observed in space? The clouds, the stars, condensing into physical form. What's imploding and condensing from what you observing? Your mind, fleshly fluids, blood, sweat, and tears. That's what your organs are. That's what that is. It's a running system. So that becomes your body, right? Your earth. So we have space, spirit, time, mind, matter, body. So the DNA look like a ladder. But it's what matters. What matters to you mentally condenses and become actual matter physically. Always remember that. What matters to you spiritually is the mentally that condenses and become the matter physically. So be careful with letting your trauma or your insecurities or your negative scenarios matter to you. Be careful. Because if you let those matter to you, guess what you get ready to experience tomorrow or next week? In the physical. Everything is in reverse. Spiritually, you climbed that ladder. In reverse, in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension, you went down into that bull trap. So be careful what mountains you be trying to climb. It might be stuff that ain't worth competing for. It might just nearly be a thought at the top of that mountain, and you just wanted to experience that attention and became a Facebook or IG famous person that's broke. So yeah, the feeling was good. The 100,000 followers felt good. The likes was good. Yeah, the top of the mountain and that thought felt good. But when you look down and look at the support and the foundation, you can't live up there. There's no structure. There's not even no shelter. If it was the rain, yeah, you got to build a little bit more stability, material support, and structure, aka stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And once you get those qualities together, you know what I'm saying, you won't get lost and you'll understand everything is in reverse. And what you thought was right down here, reverse it. It's going to lead you to the negative hell pit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be unfulfilled. Your cup ain't going to be full. You're not going to have nothing to give to others because your cup ain't full. You're going to be running on empty. So how you going to love someone else if you can't love yourself? Why you hating things in the world when you ain't hate certain things in yourself worth enough to change it? To fight yourself enough to get rid of those negative thoughts and feelings and those expressions. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, if you ain't doing these things for yourself, don't expect God gonna bring these things in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to worry about a specific person, place, or thing. As long as you do it and you do it for God, and you're not expecting it back from the person, place, or thing. God got you. God see you. You know what I'm saying? And you will get confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're doing stuff for God, it ain't got nothing to do with no one else. Even if you have to use other people to express that energy, because it ain't no one else to do it towards. You're in the physical world. So God wants you to treat the physical world as if God want to treat things. So if you're acting like God, God give you results because you're the only vessel acting like God. So you could be the image, not something like it, to get something that suit you. See what I'm saying? There's the sage incense oil candlestick I got off TikTok and somebody's SD page that I'm trying to support. There was a Hebrew Israelite. They just got out of jail. I'm trying to make sure they don't go back to jail because I know them from the hood. That's what that was. So I'm trying to protect the community, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Don't do drugs. Vote. Pay attention. Make sure y'all listen to all science. And make sure y'all listen to the medicine that they need y'all to take and stuff like that. So y'all don't let stuff in the air mess y'all up. I mean, the government, they're protecting us as people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think YouTube can read sign language yet. We ain't quite in virtual reality yet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Thanks so much for the donation. Doelowdapilotman, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Better believe it. Shout out to the ballers of the soul group. That let us know we out here persevere. You know what I'm saying? A person like you gonna make me make the school real fast. You gonna make me think like, shit, hey, y'all, I'm setting up a lecture school class for a straight week in this city. I say, keep playing around with me. I don't let me see somebody like that. Now I'm a triple fire sign now. You know what I'm saying? We already flying around in our mind, you know what I'm saying? And teachers in our mind. God damn it. Shout out to Doelowdapilotman. Shit, school might be next month. Oh, Sam, school might be next month. There's the whole building structure, running the water piping system put together, all kind of stuff. I sure don't got nothing else to do in my life. Oh, Sam, real stuff. I'm the type of person, I'll live in that building. That'll be my house, that'll be my business, that'll be my circumstance, that'll be my foundation, that'll be my office, that'll be my whole life. That's real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Really live like a person out the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I already been doing that for the past 10 years. The new updated Wi-Fi technological Roman retard version. Roaming around. Times Square and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Lord Jesus Christ. I still got to make it to California downtown. Thank you so much for the donation, Nancy Lambert. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. But yeah, just getting into these circumstances, this is something that we all could tap into. And when you keep allowing another group of individuals to create their own templates out of these things, this is why y'all lack access and y'all manifest those situations of forgetting. So it's not like forgetting. You're always remembering how to do something. You're just doing it for the wrong reasons. And what you're doing it for don't have like knowledge in it of telling you this what you doing. So you're doing it anyway. You're using your mind. You're just using it for stuff it ain't used for. So your magic is being used for other people who have learned how to use their mind better than you. And since they got a brain just like you, the things they learned how to do is qualities you got also. So they just sat there and figured out what you don't know how to do, categorize you as low-hanging fruit, and give you something to do. And you're still using the same quality they got, magic. The mind is just they're using their mind to manipulate your mind. But that's the actual magic. Period. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta understand that too. And a lot of times, y'all so indoctrinated in their circumstances, you'll take what I just said and think that means you could think yourself out of a situation. And then that's where it becomes, I don't even know what else to teach at this point then. Because then at that point, I would have to compare and contrast who am I even talking to take it that way. And where's the powerful spirits that know how to take it, what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just a spiritual path that once the spirit is on it, they know what I'm talking about. And they know why I just said what I said too, because you'll be able to compare and contrast that clearly without having the right representational words to be able to explain it though. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like we all doing the same thing. So it ain't what we doing, it's how we do it. So it'd be another mechanism that you see that's inevitable, that still steers a person physical in that direction, even if they look like they're doing the same thing another person is doing. You see what I'm saying? It's a clear mechanism that is just hard to explain, but it's there. And it's hard. Someone will have to just experience something themselves to be proved wrong or to know about something and something like that. They will have to just go through a certain experience that's orchestrated a certain way that reconstruct their mind in that alignment, that they can start pulling from that structure of thoughts and feelings to see things from that type of lens. You know what I'm saying? Because they could be blind towards a scenario that we're all participating in, and based upon their filtering system and bias and distraction, they're not able to see the situation at hand. It's almost like being around someone where we all know this family member is getting cheated on but them in some way. But we didn't show them all the results, all the way down till we hired the cheaters dude. Oh, but no, he's not cheating, she's not cheating. That's their cousin that they said and stuff like that. All right, well, just keep thinking what you want to think. I'm saying real stuff at that point. You just gotta tell the person, no better. Keep thinking what you want to think. Reprobate. But other than that, that's how y'all gotta just pay attention to the mechanisms and the characters, and then all the patterns, them just biases. You'll be able to like see that from a mile away. No matter the pattern, person, place, or thing, you'll be able to read the character. And the character shows more of the expression. The character shows more sides of the scenario, and and better decision making qualities being in that space. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not in that space and you're lost into a bias, you're just like a demon playing in a demon world too, or you're like in a dog eat dog world trying to play dog eat dog too, just trying to make it look better, just trying to make it seem like it's not that. But so you're coming across in a nicer way. And that never works either. You know what I'm saying? Because you already have a bunch of people in this world planning out that way in that world. It's so many already ways that's already sold up that it's just a dog eat dog world in general. So it's all manipulation and narcissism, no matter how it looks. So you got to know how to participate and what mechanisms to use, even when you need to be a narc. Like if you're gonna be an actor or actress or a rapper or a singer, you gotta be a narc. And your whole team is narcs. So your assistant gonna be a narc for themselves to be the best assistant, and if they assistant you, all their business deals, they're gonna be a narc for you, and you gotta be a narc also. You can't show no signs to your assistant or manager that you are open for them to just be around doing anything of that nature and stuff like that. You got to be like, oh, who else you doing deals for and stuff like that. You make sure you're doing deals for only me because my career, this, that, and the. You got to be a narc or you ain't gonna have no career. You're not even gonna manifest no people in that industry to even want to support you. No assistant, no manager, no one want to get around somebody weak. That's the first thing they're going to show you. All right, we got to be out here. We got to reach this person. We got to be in front of these people. We got to do this. We got to do that. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. There's going to be a whole bunch of opening throat chakra narcissistic shit if you really peep game of what it actually is. This is a whole bunch of opening and throat chakra narcissistic shit that works for that industry. And so if you ain't no angel down here that can make these things easier for the females don't have to break a nail and the men don't have to build no steel toe boot, and your moral system too weak, don't be careful what you ask for. Don't try to be no rapper or no singer. Don't try to be no actor or no actress. You won't make it anyway. You'll just be depressed thinking that this is what you want to do and why things not happening. You either know how to change these things or participate real good. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to participate real good, so I just figured I wanted to change it myself. Why sit here and follow my friends to their uncle buying out the bar when I know how to do the same thing their uncle did, and I could buy out a building and y'all could perform for me and I could be the main event. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all leave, y'all just remember it's my microphones, it's my camera, it's my lightings, it's my DJing, I'm your uncle now. Uncle was my name. Uncle, name. Uncle, I ain't fucking with you. Baby, you want to put this fucking size 9 in your throat and make you scream. Uncle! Nice big and fail. I'm gonna say it real stuff. But other than that, y'all already know that when Yandy Smith was managing everybody at Dipset and stuff, she don't find herself trying to dance and the trekker on the record on the goddamn tour bus and shit. I'm like, oh, Yandy, love the hip hop, Yandy Smith. Man DC, y'all might only know her from Man DC's and stuff like that. Y'all ain't know she was a manager. She was managing rappers, specifically all the diplomat rappers. But other than that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta keep gang, get y'all life together, get y'all life right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna persevere. What's today? Oh, it ain't the weekend. Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Man, every time the week be going slow. It says only Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I be having to get off some steam and stuff like that because I be working hard and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I be like to relax and stuff like that and stretch out long time and stuff. But yeah, y'all stay spiritually protected, and all y'all gonna be safe when y'all go to y'all dream world and stuff like that. Make sure y'all bring some creativity out of that goddamn dream journal, planner journal, and life journal. Y'all saying one for your dreams, one for your aspirations, and one for your actual events that you went through. And once a week or two pass or a couple months pass, you'll start seeing how all these things start combining in some way, where you start experiencing things from your dreams, from your actual aspirations. You start experiencing your actual aspirations and physicality and reality, and you like, damn, these is like magic right now. I got 3 journals. You know what I'm saying? I got testimonies. Real stuff. Thank you so much for the donation. Once again, Doelowdapilotman, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. So to all my people out there manifesting and materializing, especially Doelowdapilotman. And catch y'all on the next goddamn live stream. Y'all make sure y'all stay spiritually protected. Don't go to that.